Hello YouTube, so welcome to this second episode of my community build. Now I have changed the build a little bit. As you can see, the Crusader looks different to how we last seen him. I have been pulling, should we say, a few ideas from here and there, and this was to see exactly what will happen with the 2.4 build. Now I've tried to convert it to 2.3 because I'm not on the PTR, but let's see how we go. Now as I'm talking, I'm just quickly bringing up, I should really have done this before I started the stream, and I think, yeah, there we go, live stream is up, and I've got the community up as well. So let's show you what this thing can do, and then I will show you the gear I'm using as well. Now I'm going low level. The reason I'm going low level is I've got some gems that I need to bring up. So we're going to go down to Torment 5. Now this build should be able to handle this, but we shall soon see. Now this is Punish and Heaven's Fury, but it's got a little twist to it. It's actually like the old shotgun build, so as you can see, every so often you get the old shotgun blast. That's because of my shield, which, as you can probably guess, as it's white, is the ivory. And what that's doing is, as I'm blocking, it's sending out the old shotgun, which is what you'll see very shortly. Every so often, you see it fires out the way I'm facing. So the idea is to utilise that to do damage as well as my heavy beams. So when they come down, you'll see they do damage themselves. And all I do is face, pretty much face the direction I want the shotgun to go off. So as long as I'm looking at the enemy, I've got the mouse pointed at the enemy, then we're going to get some damage being done. So let's say we're running this now. We are on a very low difficulty here. So I know people are saying, well, we're not getting a true look because it's not at the higher levels, but that's only because I want to upload my gems, and I need to get my gems really powered up. But as you can see, this would be equivalent to T5, and it is running it very easy. I wouldn't expect anything else, to be honest, on T5. If it wasn't running this, then I would be severely concerned. But as you can see, health and my mana, wrath, whatever you want to call it, aren't really moving. I'm taking arcane damage there pretty nicely without really suffering, which is unusual for any of my builds. I know Spinky Baby has seen me build quite a few characters in the past, and all of them, every single one I've done, has always suffered arcane damage. Never been able to get around it properly. This build has a lot of potential. So, hopefully you'll see that as we go. Now, yes, there are times you're going to be stood here taking damage, but you're actually wanting that, because like I say, as soon as you take that hit, bang, the shotgun goes off. So if you've got a lot of people around you just going hit, 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 that actually plays to your advantage. Because while it's going hit, 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 you're going to be getting your thing up, ready to go. Your shotgun. Oh, I see, we're going to go that way. That's where I lost it. So yeah, like I say, I know the builds aren't brilliant, but again, that was the whole idea of this, was to kind of show you this build. I've called it a 2.3, 2.4 build because the 2.4 version of this I saw uses a 2.4 shield. So I'm kind of making this for 2.3 with the upgrade on 2.4 once it's released. Hopefully that shield will not be season only, but I'm getting the feeling it might be. We shall see. Either way, this is still pretty kick-ass when it gets going. And I think once my gems are powered up, because I don't really want to take them off my Hammeradin, just in case, I think I'm going to be able to really You'll see some damage when these are leveled up. Excuse please my voice sounds off, or if it's not sounding right, or if I'm not speaking much. Yeah, I've got a bout of the flu, unfortunately. Hence the sniffles every so often. Okay, so we're getting not too bad damage here. We're in the millions. That's always a good step in the right direction. Like I say, even though this is T5, there are some characters when they get trialed that can't handle T5. Look at the other build I did, the Stampy build. Yeah, it wasn't the best of builds. I think the idea was there in principle. It was just I wasn't utilising it properly. I'm sure anyone who has watched it though will be making their own evaluation of it. And if you've had success with it, please leave a comment. Tell me what you liked about it, what's working. Same with this build. Once I've done this Grift, you probably want to jump forward to those who are watching this after the live stream. I will go through some of the gear and what I'm actually looking for here. What I think I'm going to be needed. My cooldown is about 49% I think at the moment. So my cooldown is quite nice. Crit damage, not really where I would like it. But again, we can change that. And see what I mean about the build. It really does come out in when there's groups around you, because the more you are blocking, the more these shots you get off. The more these shots you get off, the more damage you do. So it is a case of we want the big hordes around us. We want to be kind of in the thick of it. That's also why you need so much life with this build, which is one of these things I'm going to be looking at increasing, is either damage resistance or damage reduction. Sorry, and we also want to be looking more at cooldown resistances. It is a very defensive build because it relies on the person attacking you to create the shotgun blast. So we will be looking at seeing if there's a way to increase our block chance, which I do believe there is. I'm sure there's something I've seen before which does that. So we are getting close to the Rift Guardian here, and as you can see, time-wise, I'm well ahead of the pace. Is going, and here we go, Rift Guardian. So 1-on-1 with the Guardian. Let's see how we do. So as you can see, all three of the beams are hitting him. This is basically a dot build as well. It is damage over time. And you can see as soon as that shotgun goes off, as long as we're facing the right direction, it does hit for quite a nice amount. And again, down come the three beams again. And I'm not hitting for huge amounts right now, but I think once the build is brought up to speed, then I think we'll be able to. And there we go, Rift over. Yes, it was only a level 22. Yes, it was equivalent to T5. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so gem-wise, I've got Bane of the Trapped and Bane of the Powerful in here. So there's my Bane of the Trapped, which is, like I say, a level 5, and a Bane of the Powerful. So we're going to find both of them. Bane of the Trapped at level 5, so let's, as that's a 100% chance. 1, 2, and 3. And that brings it up quite nicely. So 17.4%. So we will come back to town and let's go see what's his name. There he is, Orthek. Level 20. And there's Spinky Baby at 46. He's catching. We're at 51. Okay, so now, see, I have got my gem, so we are going to try another one. And let's go for, so the T22 we did, so let's take it up another torment level. Okay, this is Spinky Baby. That was Mr. Goldspink there. You would have heard the Star Wars music going off. I'm actually just going to quickly reset the chat. Okay, so let's do another one. So T7. Let's try T7 with this build. And it is trial and error. It's either going to work or it's going to go flat on its face. So let's see what we get. I might have bitten off more than I can chew on this, but we shall see. Could just be our block amount isn't really high enough for a T7. But again, we'll see, won't we? We will see. Oh, I just realised it's the two little teddy bears. Kill, name, destroy. The teddy bears. So as you can see at the moment, we are well behind the time right now. But I don't think I've actually run into an elite yet, so what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of quick run it until we really find a couple of elites that we can hit. So at least get some kills going actually, to think about it. So as you can see now, the fight's really starting to take effect now. I'm getting hit and I am actually taking damage. You can see the health globes are going down. We shall carry on. Okay. Hey Ange. Hello? Sorry about this guys, the wife's trying to get hold of me. Are you right there, Ange? What are you up to?
Much. Are you okay?
Yeah, why? I'm streaming, and I thought I'd just sit and wind up it. Hey? I can't hear you properly, you're breaking up.
Keep going.
Yeah, I can hardly hear you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And for anyone there listening on the stream, that was actually the wife, so I'm going to carry on going for now, and once I've finished I'll give her a ring back. So, anyway, I think I just went the wrong bloody way for not paying attention. On the good side, if this run doesn't work, I just blame the missus. Would I be that bad? Yes. To those who watch my Minecraft videos, they'll know that my wife also plays Minecraft with me. She's of course Darthgremlin. Come on. Okay, I think we are... These were somewhere. Come on. I thought there was a unique in there. Good die. And I did. But all things considered, this build right now is working. There is changes I'm going to have to make to this build, a lot of them, mainly in gear. Because I did look at what one of the other guides had said to use, and when I look at it back now, all due respect, I don't think the guy had a clue, to be perfectly honest. I've been playing Diablo for a long time, and looking at certain parts of the build he was using just didn't make sense. You know, a shield that has phalanx boost, but doesn't use phalanx. Don't make any sense, does it? Hence why the Leorics came into play. Well, anyhow, as you can see, we are fighting. Oh hell, we're getting really close to dying again. I don't really want to rage quit 5 on air, but it could get to that point where things keep flaring at the moment.
Not yet.
Teddy bears of doom. I'm just not getting any elites. As you can see, this has just been one of them runs where all I'm getting is white mobs. Well, I suppose in time we'll get runs like this. I just think if I had the right white mobs, I think I could actually have done this. No, I need to light them. Okay, so let's get up to here. Let's carry on hitting. Right. Let's say it's getting there. It is getting there. It's just, yeah, it's just taking a bit of time. I'll suss it out. I always do. Just gotta make a slight couple of changes. Like I say, as far as damage over time goes for a Crusader, I think this could be a real good dot build. But as it stands at the moment, it's a bit weak. But that's not the build set fault, so to speak. It's mine because I don't have the gem. Well, I do have the gems, but I just don't want to pull them off my own character. So what you're basically seeing at the minute is kind of a half-assed Crusader. There's still bits to do. But you know, if you're watching, if you see anything you think should be changed, if you're saying, well, why isn't he using X, Y and Z, then yeah, shout out. I'll try and answer you as the best I can. Smite. Okay, let's keep trying this. Sorry guys, we're just checking the phone there as well. Oh come on, not one unique. Hey! There's a unique in there. Go, 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 go. Let lightning get him. Burn, teddies, burn. Feel like a holy power. No. Come on, get him, get him, get him. See, the shotgun blasts are doing the damage, just not enough. Some daffies, I can't move. There we go. Well, I think we can safely say there's probably no way in hell of me doing this in its time. So let's see if we can't speed this up a bit. Whoa, if that's arcane, there's a leak somewhere. Why do we keep dropping them arcanes? There he is. Come on, you bastard. What a massacre. Oh, all them poor teddies. You know, actually, I realised there's some, if any kids watch this, it could be quite distressing to see this amount of ponies and teddies destroyed with blood. So, yeah. Parents, don't let your kids watch this. They may not like it. And they also have nightmares as well, but they're cute little teddy bear turning into a killer. Come on! See it? Starting to... It's just I need a higher block rate. It's going to come to that, isn't it, where we need a better block chance to really stand a chance of this working properly. What if that's what we need to do? See, there's the countdown already aiming at the Rift Guardian. How far am I? 72. We might as well finish it off. Oh yeah, now the elites turn up. Marvellous, isn't it? Feels like this is taking forever. It really does. But on the good side, it is doing it. Maybe slowly, but it is doing T7 Rift 30. So, you know, that being said, it's not the quickest, but it is doing it. So, like we said, the build can survive. And with a lot of builds, that's where the fall down, survivability. Even my own builds. Doing this one, I'm going to try and be a bit more smarter on what I'm doing when it comes to the build. I'm not, by the way, just looking for anything that just moves to kill. I do need to get the wafer ring after this. Oh. Suppose it could be doing worse. See, when the shotgun goes off, it does do damage. Oh, what's this now? Nah! What's this? Well, my last dumper peak should be... That's a good point. There isn't one. Oh, that's because that, with the additional shield, changes to, instead of costing cooldown, it'll cost mana. Oh, right. Why is it when I'm in the middle of a stream, that's when everyone decides they want to text me? Crazy, huh? Okay. Well, it's doing... Like I said, this thing's doing the damage, but as Spinky Baby's pointed out to me, I don't actually have a Wrath Dumper at the moment. Like I say, in 2.4 build, the Wrath Dumper is the actual, yeah, the holy things. That will actually be the Wrath Dumper. But I need to substitute something at the moment because I've got all that Wrath sitting there and can't use it. Which is kind of silly. I think we should be getting pretty close to Rift Guardian now. Oh, there he is. Finally! Right, try this. Yeah, I'm judging them as well so they get more damage. And then as you can see, when the shotgun goes off like that, you saw the damage come down pretty quick. I'm also hitting with Punish at the same time, which has its boost. Yeah, it doesn't do a fantastic amount, but it is extra damage. And you can see the damage over time with them beams, I think is going to be worth it. Okay, so as you can see, this run wasn't the best. It did survive the level 30, so you know we can't complain at that. I think it is just now it needs a bit of tweaking, and you know that we can look at that. Tweaking's not a problem, to be honest. I'm now doing this just to complete it and see what our drops are. Now that's the other thing that winds me up, that because that last still comes down and says, "Oh, let me help you." And then you say, "Yeah," and she then goes, "No." See, that's just annoying. Anyway, guys, this was Darthgremlin, Newbreedwolf. I'm going to end the live stream at this point. I do have a couple of quick phone calls I need to make. I will try and initialise the stream again later on this evening, just before we go. Let's see what we picked up. We got ourselves a Sever, and we got the Promise of Glory. Now that's interesting because I've been looking at these. So we've got more crit hit, more resistance, more strength, and the chances of the Netherland globes when you blind an enemy. Now technically, see, blind comes off shield glare, but from my understanding, judgment can as well. It gives extra damage than what I'm getting at the moment. So I think what we'll do is we'll switch to them. Reapers, I can always remake them. Alright guys, well as I said, this is Darthgremlin, and I will speak to you guys again very soon. Bye bye for now.